Hey folks, this is Craig Ferry here, and today we're tasting these Spam flavors.
Yes, we're tasting every flavor of Spam.
That we could get our old hands.
No, that's all of the ones that they had. They had all the ones at the state fair, and we have every one they have.
Oh,
so
okay.
as far as I know, this is every flavor of Spam that's made.
Wow.
Okay,
All right, so let's start off with
Spam
I don't-
Tocino.
Tocino. You think that's how it's spelled?
I need a little spam music. I'm thinking spam.
Spam, 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 spam.
I like that one. Okay. Well, what do you think of this one, Craig?
Tastes good. Tastes like Tocino.
What's Tocino?
Mmm.
You don't know.
Sauce.
I don't know, is it?
Well, I bought it at the Filipino store, so
Ah,
I think it is.
I don't think we need all these toothpicks.
Well, just in case. Craig's gonna have another one. So when we're done, we're going to vote on which was our favorite flavor. I think this one's a little sweet, and I like it. Not spicy at all either. So next we're tasting the Spam with bacon.
Bacon!
Go ahead, take one.
Cheers, mate.
Mmm. It does taste like bacon.
That's not my favorite, but I think Craig likes it. I need a drink.
I like it.
Okay, well I knew you guys would. You love bacon. I didn't get a real bacony flavor.
I got a spam flavor. How about you, Craig?
I like it.
There's a little bit of a Spam, bacon or smoky flavor maybe.
It's a little smokier.
This is Spam Korean barbecue.
Oh.
I think I'm gonna like that one.
Tell me a funny story about Korean barbecue, Craig.
I have no story.
No.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, Craig?
Tastes like Korean.
It does taste a little peninsula-like.
Peninsula.
I said it tastes like Korea.
I'm trying to think of the flavor I'm tasting. It reminds me of something. I can't think of what. It's good. Okay. So shall we move on to jalapeno?
Yeah.
Jalapeno. You know what I like, Craig? I like me a little jalapeno spam.
Yeah. Jalapeno, you mean?
It's not jalapeno?
Mm.
No. Thank you.
Tastes like jalapeno to me. Spicy.
It does have a jalapeno flavor. I like this one. It's nice. You're not saying anything, Joe?
Oh, it's good. I'm thinking.
All right. What's this next one, Craig? This one is hickory smoke.
Oh,
Hickory smoke, eh?
we've had that.
Yeah, we may have. I don't think I ever tasted it, but I think we've had it. Here's a nice little piece.
Ooh, that's like
Mm,
like ham.
Mhm.
Like
It is like ham.
that is very much so.
yeah, that's why I remember I like that.
All right,
Yes.
Craig. What's the next one?
Turkey.
Oven roasted turkey.
But is it?
I think Craig maybe has had this.
Now
one
wait, is
before.
it turkey or is it spam that tastes like turkey?
Spam that tastes like turkey.
Is that
Yeah,
what
you
it
mean
is?
is it spam made of turkey? Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Mmm. Tastes like turkey to me.
It says oven roasted turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gosh, great.
Wait, do I have a teriyaki? Because
I can't read the
one of them was
ingredients.
teriyaki. I think maybe we don't have one flavor. We don't have teriyaki, and I'm almost positive there's a teriyaki one.
There used to be.
What?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then finally, Spam.
Classic Spam.
Yes, classic Spam.
This one, you guys have had many times. Okay, Craig. Of all these, which one do you like the best?
The bacon Spam.
I like this one, the tocino or chino, however you say it. I like that one.
Spam.
It just likes classic Spam.
I like the classic Spam the best. Bacon Spam second. Hickory Spam third. What was this one?
Turkey.
I'm not even gonna vote on that one because it might actually have turkey in it. Who knows? The one that Nancy liked the best is my least favorite.
I like it. It's a little sweet.
And then jalapeno Spam and like the
Yeah.
hickory smoke. That's kind of anywhere in there.
These
So-
are my three favorites.
So after the regular bacon Spam, which one do you like the best?
The hickory smoked Spam.
Yeah, tastes just like.
Which one do you
ham.
like the least?
I don't like the least. I like them all.
Ah, there you go.
Well, Craig,
He's got his Spam shirt on. Of course he does.
we did this taste test for a reason. And tonight we're going to tell you we are going on a special trip for your birthday.
Yes, and what that might be.
Where do you think we're going?
Bravo.
No. We're going to have to drive there.
We drive.
We'll drive to Bravo. Yeah, but I mean, it's a trip. We're going to be staying overnight 2 nights.
You need another hint.
Take a wild guess. Omaha,
No.
But it is in a different state.
Mm-hmm.
Okoboji,
That's in
No.
Iowa.
This is a hint.
Minnesota.
That's right. We're going to Minnesota. And
Mhm.
first we're going to the Mall of America,
Mm-hmm.
which you've been wanting to go to, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And that Nickelodeon shirt with SpongeBob that Lisa sent you that says happy birthday.
Yeah.
That'll be perfect, won't
Yeah, yeah.
it? And while we're at the Mall of America, we'll of course go to the amusement park. And we've been invited by the Museum of Illusions to come and check out their attraction there.
Mm-hmm.
Illusions.
And also, there's a Toys R Us now at Mall of
Did
America.
you know that?
There is?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy Toledo! That's a Lulu!
That's deserving of some more Spam, isn't it?
So
Wait, what was it? This was the Korean one, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
we will be checking out
Yeah, try it
the
again.
stores there, of course. And then on our way home, what do you think we'll do on our way home? Where do you think we'll stop?
Bravo.
No. Where are we gonna? Where do you think we'll stop on the way home? But it's still in Minnesota.
Einstein's Bagels.
Yeah, we do like
This is-
Einstein
this is a
bagels.
Spam Museum.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the Spam Museum.
All right. When, Mama?
We're going September 16th, 17th, and we come home on the 18th.
Good idea.
Yeah, I thought you'd like that. Just today,
Yeah.
Craig.
What
was
about my
telling-
birthday gifts?
We'll take them with us. You want to
Okay.
take them with us?
This
or
sounds
should
like a
we
good
have
birthday
a
gift.
party the Sunday before and you can open them then?
Sunday.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, well, everybody can tell you bye.
Yeah. Well, bye-bye.
Not that.
It means like Stephanie and Dusty and
Stephanie
Haley
and Dusty and
they
Haley
can tell
and
you
Bennett.
right. And Libby and Josie
Libby and Josie
and Colby.
and Kobe.
So what do you think about that?
That would be great for my birthday.
What's
Just
this one, Craig?
today, Craig
Just
was
today.
talking about where we should go next summer. And the first thing he said was Minnesota
Yeah.
to Nickelodeon Universe.
Well, my hot chocolate's getting cold.
Okay.
Don't it make your hot chocolate cold?
Right before I was going up to tell Craig that we were going to do the
Hi.
Spam taste test tonight. He had just made his hot chocolate.
And that's
so.
that's his cup right there. Show everybody your cup,
Yep,
Craig.
that was sent
Turn
to
it-
us
turn it towards
by
it.
a viewer, and Craig uses that cup every single night.
I don't know if he'd really drank very much hot chocolate until he got
Before-
that mug, and then he's just like crazy on hot chocolate.
He is.
Even in the summer, hot chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Bugs Bunny.
But he likes marshmallows, so this
Yep.
gets him a handful of marshmallows.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything else to say?
Well, see you in Minnesota, folks.
Not quite.
We'll probably see him before then, but
We'll
it won't
see.
be very long. It's only, what, a couple of weeks? Maybe
Yeah,
3
a couple of
weeks. Yeah. Exciting, huh?
Yeah. What about breakfast before Minnesota?
Ah, there you go.
Well, we'll have
Craig's
to
already starting to plan.
we'll have to
You
look
want
at the
any more?
route and find out where we can stop for breakfast. Maybe like in depends on which way Dad goes, but I think it goes past Ames and Ankeny, and
Oh, you got it.
we'll find somewhere along the way. What do you want to have for breakfast still?
IHOP.
Oh, if there's an IHOP along the way,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess we could eat at this IHOP before we go. We'll see. Did you know that Denny's has a special menu now for Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Did you
Denny's.
Mm-hmm.
There is.
Yep, I saw it on TV. I think.
Yeah.
Either that or on. I think I saw it on a TV commercial actually.
We'll have to look, see if there's one on the way. There might be one up by like the Mason City turnoff. or
The
something.
IHOP, you mean, or Denny's?
Denny's. Well, either one.
Yeah, Craig just wants to stop somewhere for breakfast, right?
Yeah, that'd,
Can
be,
I go?
that'd be a little bit far for
You
him.
ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, so long, folks.
Somebody. Hi, I'm Craig, and I'd love to eat spam.
Yeah. Oh, you would love to eat all that spam.
He's been whining back behind us the whole get down the whole time.
So that's our big secret we've been keeping from Craig for a few weeks. It started out, we were just going to go to the Spam Museum. And then I got to thinking about how close it was to the Mall of America. And Craig's been telling me he wants to go to Nickelodeon Universe. So I thought, well, we might as well just make one trip and go to both.
We've been there before.
Oh yeah. I'd also like to go to IKEA too, if we can squeeze that in. Joe's not that big on IKEA.
Yeah, I don't care.
Have you ever ate at IKEA? They have the cheapest, best food. Their Swedish meatballs are just out of this world. They were
We haven't
so
been there
delicious.
since COVID. I'd be curious to see how cheap it is anymore.
Yeah, the last time we were there, Stephanie was pregnant with Libby.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been 5 years ago at least. Libby and Josie are both getting ready to go to preschool. Libby will go to 4-year-old preschool, so like pre-K. So she'll be going more days to preschool this year.
And at the actual school.
Yeah, at the actual school. And then Josie will start one of the preschool that Libby just graduated from. So that's fun. Josie's so excited. She was so excited at they had a night where they went and visited preschool, and Josie loved it. And of course, Libby's really excited too. They had a picnic for her class, and then she went to meet the teacher. And she's just excited to go back and see her friends. So our schedule's changing a little bit too with the girls, because Stephanie, she has been working from home, like except for like one day a month or something, I don't remember, since COVID. And they've changed it to now they're going to be in the office 3 days a week, which means she had to really juggle her schedule to be able to get both girls to preschool and picked up and all that goes along with it. So we are having the girls really the same number of days, but our days are split. We'll have them almost every day actually, except for Monday and Thursday.
With helping pick them up.
Right. Some days will be half days, but so if you wonder why I'm not getting a video out every day, we have been having the kids a lot, just helping out, and some days it just makes it extremely hard to get a video out. So I've been trying at least every other day, and if I can't get it out every day, I will. Craig had his first major meltdown this week.
On first.
Major, since he had that one last June
It's been a
at
while.
Hy-Vee.
Yep.
I mean, he's had many, like, where he's getting upset, but this was an all-out one where and you'll see, I'll be posting the video tomorrow, where we went to Indianola this week, and we plan to go to Wynn's Pizza. And Craig was so excited, of course, because he really likes their lasagna. And we got there and we walked up to the restaurant, and you'll see this in the video, and it was closed. Wynn's Pizza has been at the state fair. Actually, their cheeseburger egg rolls won the best state fair food. And I just didn't even think of that would close the restaurant. It didn't cross my mind.
Yeah, but I think they're closed. It's a family restaurant, so I think they're closed all Mondays.
No, they're
No?
not closed on Monday.
They're not closed.
They're closed until the 26th of this month.
Oh, so
so
they're really taking a break.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm sure having the fair there, I mean, they would have started real early in the morning and went till.
Oh yeah, that's hard.
Well,
work.
they were right over by the craft beer tent, so food,
Yeah.
beer, wow.
We never made it back over there to try anything from them, but Wynn's is definitely one of our favorites. So anyway, seeing the sign, Craig saw the sign first, and he wasn't happy. I even offered to take him to Pizza Ranch, but no go, because here's why not. Our plan was to eat at Wynn's and then go take the cans to recycle. And the recycling center is clear on the other side of town from Pizza Ranch, like opposite sides. So if we went to Pizza Ranch, it meant we had to go all the way back and then all the way back over to the recycling center. And that just was not setting well with Craig. So we decided to go to the Mexican Fiesta Jalapeno, and I thought Craig was doing better, but when we got in the restaurant, he had a full-on, he couldn't get over it. And he was carrying on, he sang the blues, and then he got so worked up. And I was working to bring it down, trying everything I could. And finally he ended up slapping himself in the face, which he has not done that.
Since Florida.
Yeah, I can't remember him doing that. I don't think he did that when we were at Heidi and he had that major one that time. But anyway, that's just hard, for everybody else in the restaurant.
Yeah, you don't understand, I mean, he slaps himself hard too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's
makes a
bordered on
sound.
self-mutilation.
Oh yeah,
Because he hits himself really hard when he does
it's
it.
definitely, I don't think he's trying to hurt himself, and he
No.
doesn't even act like it hurts. I didn't think of it, but I think it's like Joe said, he's seen this in the cartoons.
Yep.
When they get worked up, they'll say snap out of it and they'll slap someone across the face. And I think that's what he's doing. He's trying to snap himself out of it.
There's a cartoon, I think it's Bugs and Daffy.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you gotta stop it, see, you gotta stop it. And Bugs just keeps slapping him and everything. And you can see where a lot of that's not as politically correct as it ever was. And yeah, you can't have that kind of stuff anymore. And we'll have to watch Craig on some of the stuff he watches.
Mm-hmm. I mean, who would think though a Looney Tunes cartoon? You just don't think of.
And a lot of what Craig's learned, he learned from watching that stuff.
Oh yeah, the way he eats, the way he gulps.
Craig can't swallow without one.
People notice it in the videos.
Yeah, he does
he
that,
tries things.
Yeah, he's just got certain ways, and and I try to get him, Craig, quiet,
But even after he slapped himself, he still wasn't really over it. So finally, he picked up his phone, and I'm like, "Who are you calling?" He said, "I'm calling Dad," and he called Joe and talked to him, and then he was pretty much over it after that. Our food came, and he stopped thinking about it, and the rest of the day was fine. But it was a hard one to get through, especially you're already seated at a restaurant, and it's not like I'm going to take him out of because if I say we're going to leave the restaurant, then he's going to carry on even louder. It was kind of at that point a no-win situation. I didn't see it escalating to the point that it did, but I'm glad he did think about calling Joe. I guess that's something I need to think about if this happens again. I have him call Joe. He did
you have had him call me before.
He did something very similar on the airplane when he called Stephanie when he thought our flight was, remember, the captain wasn't going to be on the plane for, I don't know. They said longer, I think it was only 20 minutes, but they said it could be like an hour. And he was really upset, but not as upset as he was this week. But without us knowing, he took the phone and called Stephanie and talked to her, and then he was okay. He actually also did that. Last week we had Colby. Was that last week, I think?
Yep, and he was crying.
And he was crying and crying and crying. He had a lot of gas. He just wasn't happy that time. And I heard Craig slam his door, but he never came down. Or usually he'll come down like, oh, I can't take it anymore. And
when's Stephanie coming?
yeah, but he didn't do that. I thought,
Yeah.
wow. But what he did do was he called Stephanie and told her that Colby was really upset. And I wouldn't have known it, but then Stephanie texted me and said, Craig called me and told me Colby's really upset. And so then they came home earlier than they were going to. And
Not very much. But
yeah, not a lot, but a little bit, because I was just going to get through it. I can't remember where they were. I think that's maybe a Wednesday when they play volleyball.
Yeah.
But
I walked and bounced him until he finally got over it.
I did think that was remarkable, though, that he did actually not come down here yelling, and he found a solution for himself.
Yeah.
It took him longer to find that solution when we were, I think it was Monday. It was, of course, Monday.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing with I think probably with most autistic kids, grown adults, empathy's hard. And all Craig can think about when a baby's crying is not, that the baby's hurting or something's bothering the baby or it's hard on the parents. All Craig can think of is how it's affecting him.
Well, it's because he can't cope with that.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
He just can't get past it. He's not going to be, well, they'll be okay.
Right.
No, it's how can I be okay?
Yeah.
And a lot of that's inside all of us. We just don't let it manifest.
Well, we have better coping skills. That's what I've always said is Craig's biggest deficit is coping. However, I think he has made progress, because we've been in stores lately where a child is crying and Craig did not yell about it, or he might say Mom, but then he's okay. We were just at a store today and there was a kid crying, but not nonstop, and he's like Mom, and I'm like, it's okay, and he was okay with it then, and the kid stopped too. So. But anyway, that was our little struggle this week. I wanted to share with you because you're going to see that video. I haven't decided how much. I mean, I didn't film his whole meltdown, but I was trying to film us talking about, what we can do, and he was pretty upset in part of it. So I don't know how much of that I'll keep in or not. I always struggle between, I want to be able to help people to see this is what it's like, but it's okay,
Yeah, Craig's not all sunshine and lollipops.
But it's all right.
Yeah, but that's okay.
We
Neither
get
am I.
through it.
I get mad. There's no question about that. And
I always say that, we expect Craig when he's upset to just get over it right now, stop it. But in reality, none of us do. None of us just get over it. We may be doing it internally, but we don't just stop being upset about something. And it might come out in other ways. You don't yell and scream. Usually, some people do in public, but it does take a while to get over things when you're mad. And Craig just processes everything out loud. He can't just keep it inside.
Oh yeah, Craig's in the moment. Craig's in the
Mm-hmm.
moment, that's for sure.
But I guess just something I wanted to share with you. I feel like we've made great progress on that front. This day just, I don't know. Craig had been a little on edge anyway that morning. He was doing a lot of ranting anyway. Where he talks about the cartoons where Minnie burnt the cookies and all of those things, and
something's got him.
Yeah,
him upset if he's trying to vent that off. Always said Craig's that stuff is like a pressure cooker to it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he uses that to try to release that off and get himself a little more calm.
That's his way of coping, even though it sounds horrible to other people. I'm always, because some of his rants, he'll talk about not him committing suicide. He's quoting a cartoon where they say, is it Mickey? Somebody, one of the cartoon characters.
Maybe I need to end it all.
But
kind
I'm
of
always,
things.
You can't say that. That's a very sensitive topic to a lot of people. So you can't say that out loud. But that's the way that Craig copes and deals, and
That's
yeah.
the way the Craigie crumbles.
That's just how it is, and it's okay. Like it's not ruining our life. It's not ruining Craig's, but it's very alarming for onlookers. They don't understand, you know. We do have another trip planned to Omaha in October. We're doing our like family Christmas kind of, but we'll still do Christmas on Christmas. But I asked my kids this year, I said, what do you think about if instead of us buying gifts for you, because you know it's gotten to the point where you ask them what you want and buy them what it is, because everybody has
cards.
jobs and can buy things for themselves now, and it's not like when you're a kid and or even when you're in college and don't have a lot of money and you're waiting for someone to buy you that for a present. It's not like that anymore. And or would you like to have an experience? And so I talked about, you know, maybe we could all take a trip. I chose the Omaha Zoo because I know for one thing everyone loves it, and for another thing it would be something the girls would enjoy too. And we're going to stay in the hotel we stayed at the last time. It has that big lobby that we could all meet in, and if we want to play games or do a grab bag, I haven't decided if we're going to do it then or at Christmas. We have a place where we can gather, and we're right by the old market area, and we can all go explore that. I think they've actually been there. I don't know if the girls have been to the Hollywood candy store, but I know they'll love it. And there's things that Craig will enjoy too. So that's what we're going to do towards the beginning of October. Because in November, we're going on our trip, of course.
Craig's Western movie.
That's right.
Craig goes west.
Mm-hmm. That's right. He was practicing his, like, pulling out a pistol yesterday.
His quick draw.
Yeah.
You never know about those bandits on the train.
So we've just got a lot going on. I've been doing a lot of planning, and as I said, babysitting. I don't really like to call it babysitting with the grandkids because I don't look at it as a chore.
Having the kids over.
Yeah, having the kids over. That's what's going on with us, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
Peace.
On the road again. We'll be in Minnesota on the road again to celebrate my birthday again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Well, good night, folks, and keep on having a great day.